to what? Nothing. Bring it in, see? If I'm doing like a front stance, it's not for a reason. I'm just like forcing him back, but it's like because he's already falling back. I don't want to do that and pull myself off balance. I go totally in whatever position I'm doing. From here, see, guard in the centre again. All feeling the angle. This is my understanding. Okay, it's not somebody else's understanding. I understand what I'm doing. I know how to hooking with a crane. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly how to do it. So I'm catch someone's arm under here, come here and in the gut. So I know exactly what I'll be thinking about that time. You go from here, come over the crane, or grab the arm and same thing, see? You know what I'm saying? You come up here, see, here again, see? I know exactly what to do. A palm strike here, see? Bam! I know exactly what angle I'll be in. It's like, you raise that up, he's pushing up high, grabbing onto me here, and just sink low and let him go over, see? As I'm hitting here, it's like a circle, see? It's like when you learn the broadsword of the wushu, for example, here, see? Bam, see? But I don't want to just go back for the sake of it. I might want to do that, see? I might want to do those kind of moves, but I want to just let him pass and come straight under here and then go in, see? Low again, see? Here again, same thing, come high over here, see? I come here. I come here, see? Like the same thing, wherever he's going to go, so I come over here. Throw him back there, see? That ties you again, see? Okay. So I know exactly what I do. Awesome. In and out, see, whenever you see that Tai Chi move, for example, this kind of thing, the traditional form, you'll see like this kind of thing, this kind of thing. But I'm just saying, you know, see? Into a wrist lock, see? Someone grabs your wrist, walk into those wrist locks. Finger locks, bang, whole body into it, see? Imagine holding someone's wrist now, see? It's as though you're holding a sword almost in front of you. See? You can feel the angle, see? Slashing across, see? Blocking here. You can feel the line, see? But you've got to have that route. Punching, see? Knuckles, all that in, see? Leopard, what we're doing. Leopard, for example. And like Phoenix like this, knuckles, pressure point, whatever you do, a lot of different things, see? Cooking strength, working all your techniques. So when he's coming in, you kind of push low, then go low. He's fallen there already now, so smacking him in the head. We're going down, so follow me, you know. I'm getting a wrist lock here, crack his body behind his arm. He's following in. He starts to fall in that direction, I go that direction, then he starts to change position again. So that I'm going to do something, I'm going to be grabbing my wrist even. I might even go over that. Let him fall in that direction now. I might even go up this way. So it's like a dance almost, you know, he's following, he's stuck to the opponent. Wherever he's going, he's always open to attack, a throw. You know, he's going to get himself crushed. When he's grabbing you, his hands are getting smashed up, his whole body's getting chucked all over the place. He can't feel anything. And plus you can also surprise attack too. It's exploding out, it's surprising too, you know. So as soon as you're feeling that, see, I see mantis, I love mantis and crane. You kind of see, you can feel that, see, home guard again for dynamic tension, all that. It could be, you know, snake directness, leopard, whatever you're coming to do, you know. But you know what I'm saying there? Tiger again, as I say. The bull again, you see people doing that dragon and stuff, I've never learned that, but you know, Tai Chi, and that's it, the bull, compacting it, expanding it, different angles, from inside it, see, might look crazy, it might look like I'm about to do a shit, I might even make my opponent laugh when I do it, but you don't want to put a show on and get knocked out, you want to make sure it works, someone grabs onto you, smack in the teeth straight away, I was trying to almost look, stepping in some top, so crack up there, boom, strike up here, kick the foot, whatever one's open, if that he blocks that elbow straight, they go, then grab that, see, boom, step back, slam him into the wall, proper Tai Chi, slam him into the wall, kick straight down, you're a good kickboxer, do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, smack you around there, so you come running in, Kyokushin or Muay Thai, boom, but your arms up straight away, he's just cracking his fists on your elbows, cracking his fists up, you know, boom, boom. Grab my hands, doesn't matter, differently grab my hands, I just control that wherever he goes. As soon as it opens, I'm kicking in, as soon as it opens, I smack that, coming in, see, boom, boom. Slam that in, this is the knowledge. So I'm not the toughest guy, but instead you say some knowledge and use your surroundings to your advantage too, you know. So this is a very deep lesson for you guys here, okay? Work your conditioning, as I say. Gradually working some conditioning in when you can. At home, you know, at home, because you go to work and you go home. That's your two places, wherever you're going. So make sure you are getting some training in for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And train yourself. Don't smash your house or smash your body up. Make it work for you, you know what I mean? He grabs you on the throat there, see? You pull him in, he starts to kick, you make sure you block against his feet, kick the other leg, groin, gut, his face is coming down, smash down, come with me, exactly. He's coming in, you step to the side, okay, come that way, don't let the other hand clock you. Okay, he comes to grab you, as I said before, grab that hand, he thinks you're going to do a lock or something, you know, let him think about that, give him some pain, even if you can't move him, he starts to think about that, distract him, and just smack in the head, let go, back with you. I'm saying, yeah? Come straight in, soaring in, finger piercing palm, whatever they call it, you know, bow arm. Come in, grabs that, parry, wrap his whole arm up against your shoulder here, tying him up. Tight you against him. Rolling here, see? Double punches and stuff. Well, I'm just imagining he's grabbing onto me now, he's grabbing onto me here, see? I'll be coming, it's the same as I do this kind of a movement, you see. Wow. Exaggerating the Tai Chi throw. It's like, I'm just imagining he's grabbing onto my wrist and I'm actually doing that, see. So my people come rolling over, my hands are tied up here almost, it's like I keep holding my hands, see my legs strong, like I'm walking on the staircase like I told you about already. I'm not fucking around, you know. Here, see, it's just like I've got a sword almost, see, grab that. It's like, see here, the back fist, hammer fist to the groin, see, you can shout if you want to, palm there's your fingers in the eyes, trapping, back fist, just giving the ideas of controlling the body, I'm saying. Look at that, see, blocking against him. So it's all working for you, see, blocks it here, see, solid body into it, see. I'm working at them structural kind of moves sometimes, look, it's like a ball almost, see. You can feel the line. Blocking low, see? Blocking high or here. High, see? And that to me is what real Kung Fu is about. Real martial arts is about in general. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm not being a funny man for showing, I'm saying you feel what you're doing. When you hold it on to you, it starts to push you in one direction. Open it up, you know. Crap. Maybe crosses that up, grab the elbow if you can. Know where the elbow is, the shoulder, the hands, the wrists, the fingers strong, the palm, open hands, slap sometimes, punching whatever's open, you know, grab that, smash across, palm in, it's real Kung Fu, you know what I'm saying? Don't be too far out like this always, just to make sure your hands are close, and it doesn't matter, you know, it's like Wing Chun as I say, you know, but it doesn't matter if he's trapping you up, you're just trapping him up, aren't you? You grab that, wrap that over, trap the elbow there, his hand's got up, you just block that in, hurry that, smack it in the head. There's always an opening, don't worry, there's always something you can, always try and free your hands up, you know what I mean? Study what you're doing. You have to push and move his hand, turn, let it absorb it straight in, grab that, that's what I'm saying. The hip wrist or here or the elbow will come on the inside here, put my foot in front of his there, swing, you just go flying my foot into that. You know what I'm saying? Knee up with my big kicking in. Even just give him a quick kick from there, or that to the foot of shin. Let him think about it, even more distracting, while you're chucking him in that direction. And if he suddenly takes another step or another fall in another direction, which he should be, if you're not controlling, try and do it, then you can go in for a different attack. He used to push me, I go into a lock, and at the same time I might even get my kick in, but he starts, then you just let go of that quickly, parry that, control that so it doesn't hurt you, smack him with a gut strike. Or elbow, come straight on over and turn away, circle step, see? So when I was coming on my centre line, I just step away, see? Here, I've got, see? That's what the ball is all about anyway, see here? And here, pulls, see? Crosses from here. He's got holding up here, I just raise it up on the inside, this is going to kill him there, snakes, so for example, here, see? Here. And you say it's all fucking principle, yeah? I'm just doing this here. Would I win in a real fight? I might fucking lose every fight. But if you don't take any knowledge from any book you read, then forget it. But you might take some of the points I'm saying here and you might use it in your life and it might work for you. And it might work for me too, so who fucking knows, you know what I mean? It ain't about proving who's won in the past, present or future and how many situations. Every situation in your life is different. Take knowledge, take information and apply it as you will. But everyone's experience as a human being, we can't learn about birds and how birds fly or how birds communicate to a certain extent because that's their world. But in the human world, learning from other human beings, yes, we can do that. But you've got to learn from yourself, an actual altered, true, experience, you know what I mean, yeah? I'll be sharing a lot more come through with you always, as I say, guys, okay? Thanks for watching. So we're here, yeah? And that's all it's about. So just knowing what you're doing. You stand with your guard there, the box is not what you're doing. You can work that in, Someone starts to grab you on my elbow here, grabs my elbow, my hand comes out and smacks him. I'm standing here, I go to the elbow, he blocks that, he grabs my elbow, he starts to push that down, I grab the open, see, I grab his elbow. Now I've got his elbow, his hand can't hurt me. Even if he's holding that, it doesn't make a difference. And you say, well, why, Richard? Why? Wrists and elbow are the same, by the way. He's grabbing my elbow because I've just smashed him trying to bust his wrist or his teeth or whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. If he does grab onto it still, I can grab his elbow too, right? Or control in some way, right? Same thing. So if he grabs my elbow and I grab his elbow, for this argument's sake, right? If he's grabbing my elbow and I'm grabbing his elbow here, he uses his right hand and I'm using my right hand. Get the picture, have a look, okay? This is my right hand, yeah? He's like this, holding my elbow, okay? It doesn't really matter what one, let's say he's using this hand, okay? And I'm using this hand, both using right hand. He grabs my elbow, whatever position it is, I control him because he can't control himself. Remember that, that's why I can control him. He can't control me if I'm not able to control myself, I'm not rigid, right? And you said it was the same for him. But it ain't the same because he's the attacker, he's thinking about trying to control me. And when you're thinking about trying to control something without actually going with the flow, then you're not controlling anything at all. No, you can't control another human being's mind, it's the same thing, right? So how can you control another person in the physical? That is the absolute concrete, physical, absolute truth. So it's coming in, right? You say, well, yeah, you impose a strength on them. Now that's because they weren't able to control their mind. You know what I'm saying? If someone's actually able to control their own mind, you're not able to control that mind, are you? So how will you be able to control their physical? Because the mind is what you're really controlling, ultimately. Through the physical, we feel the person's mind and the holes. And that from the experience and knowledge and the reaction from their mind. Feeling the holes and spaces in the mind through the body is what it's about learning for in your life. It's not about fighting anyway. So what I'm trying to say is I'm standing here, believe that. Now, just believe you're standing here. Don't believe he's, what we say, seeing is the truth, but feeling is believing, all right, huh? Okay. So it's what you think it is. So, get good exercise every day, don't forget. But he grabs onto your elbow this time, okay? Just giving you some principles here, okay? Okay, if you're standing there, and it's like someone holds onto your elbow here. Why? Because your hand's not available, you know what I'm saying? Because you've just fucking clocked your elbow in whoever to attack him. Let's say he's grabbed your elbow, you can grab his elbow. Now, I can control his whole arm because I'm controlling his elbow, right? And you say, yes, Richard, but he's controlling your whole arm because he's holding your elbow. That's right, I'll wait for his every move. Someone's not just going to control, put their hands on your arm and do nothing, necessarily, are they? If they do, it's still a dead ringer, you know what I mean? If it's relaxed totally, or just there, or stiff, it should be really hard. You can control his whole body by doing that. And also his hand there, you can feel which part of the arm's tense or what, so you can still break off, parry that way and smack in the head. But what I'm trying to say, forget that. Usually there's going to be some movement, especially if you're taking steps to the side and making space too, moving around, for example. You've got to stay rooted. Or you're hitting him up higher, giving him other things to think about, you see what I'm saying, yeah? Or to make the other hand busy, he grabs that, I've got to hit that, or to control the other hand, just so that you're aware, moving away maybe, just make sure you're aware of the two legs and the other hand and the position. Don't be busy with that and that smacks you. But, he holds onto your elbow, you can feel there's some pressure, he's trying to pull you, right? He's trying to push you. So when that happens, you just go with the flow. He grabs that, he starts to push in, let's say, for example, then I can also twist in the other direction, like, as I'm saying, like a stick, the other elbow. And what I do is, I don't just give him one straight line. When there's a chance to go in, when his circle is open, I go in with a straight line, you see, with the sword, yeah? With the hands. So what I'm saying, when he's like, you know what I'm saying? When it's the same, so you're finding the straight when there's a circle, and finding a circle when there's a straight, so, or a ball, so I'm saying, in and out. So it's kind of like yin and yang, yin and yang, so it is. So he's pushing around, right? He's pushing me straight. You want to turn that into a circle to make him off the angle, right? And then you go straight. That's what it's about, playing with these lines of circles in a combat way. That's what I'll say. My way, I mean, Larry Tatum's got his way, but I've got my way here too. I'm a massive fan of Larry Tatum, but I'm just doing my way here in a combat example for you. So he's holding on my elbow, same as he's holding my wrist or whatever, but he's holding on my elbow. We're saying grabs for now, it could be attacks, strikes. But he's holding on my elbow, he's starting to push, whether it be high, pushing here, I grab his elbow, see, or that. I want to turn that on a circle so it's like diverted away. Well, it's turning right away. If I just stay still, he can push me front or back, right? So I've got to make sure that goes in or away even, or something like twist it up or down or control that elbow. Sometimes I'm not giving you an exact technique, I'm just saying, for example, on the inside and thing like that, or here, it could be there, it could be using the other hand, it could be trapping that, going into a wrist lock. It's so many different things, but say for example, okay? And as soon as it goes rigid, or he's able to break the grip, you're able to break his grip, he's parallel while he's smacking the head, see? Or go for a low strike, breaking him down while he's open. Get the money where you can, you know what I'm trying to say? So someone's not going to just come straight to you, are they, and put their hand there. They want to move it. Same with, they try to steal your money, they want to try and steal your soul, your blood. They try to put their hand on your money, they're going to take it away, right? So if someone grabs on you, as soon as they start to pull, you go with that. Hand smacking, wherever it's going to be. You start to pull my wrist and my elbow come in, smacking, you know what I'm saying? You start to pull that down, I go down with it, you know what I'm saying, yeah? For example, if he pushes that in, my hand rolls over, see? His elbow's coming in to attack me now because I'm not controlling it enough, so I should be. So many things, you see. Same with the other hand too. If you have one hand, so you're in control with the flow, that's what I'm trying to say, yeah? You can't grab my elbow from there, I can still palm my hand there, can't I, see? But I don't want to make sure, don't make your arm get locked up. So like, bam, see, I could be striking, I might block his attack, an elbow in, you might block that, but then my other hand can come striking in. So you work it all together. And the best time I've found is when somebody really is grabbing onto you. That's great. Even no matter how strong they are, it doesn't make a difference. Because you're able to go with that flow, see openings, as long as you understand your footwork and the openings for target to strike, and you're able to control, go with the flow. And you say you're not able to control it. If you are, if you actually just fall through the hole yourself or just step in and out or around, control the line, you're able to control the whole position of that fight, basically. You're able to control where he starts to put the pressure. He's holding my two wrists, he starts to pull in. I go in, as soon as I do that, he's going to start going in another direction. And because your reaction's faster, because you're the survivor and he's the aggressor, you're able to straighten and strike in. And you're a survivor, so you should be more aggressively, more fucking the attacker because you want to survive than him who's just treating you like a punk because he wants to bully you, he's already slower. But you've got to be ready, because if someone's swinging their arms freely, it's hard to block, as I say, or move around. It's stay if you can, but it's like, if someone's, you know, if someone's holding your wrists and you're trying to get it manipulated into moves, and suddenly they let go and smack you one, then you've got to be ready for it. You should be able to block and things, see? And so naturally, I'm not thinking exact cutter, you know, exact, I'm just doing it, see? Boom, I see the hand and block it. The same as boxing, you just parry, boom, 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 boom. Parry, see, boom, you just see it. Boom, the elbow coming in, parry, boom, boom, see? That. So what I'm saying to you, you've got to work all this Tai Chi kind of essence and Shaolin and all that in, you know, this kind of movement. Don't make it out to be like nothing. It's very, very useful. See? With the palms of the hands, so you can feel the connection with the body and how to push, how to come in and feeling the whole circle, such spiraling in, rooting to the ground, sit up again. So working all these lines. I'm not trying to say an exact system, but working, regardless of if you study your exact systems and your own free flow, like I do. You know, make sure you're able to work all lines and think about Kung Fu and martial arts in different way. See what I'm saying? It, crane again here, see? It's unlimited what you can do in this life, see? Take that away, boom. Come back, boom, boom. See? But you just need to be open-minded. You have to push me out a step back with 2 hands, boom. His head's going to slap me in the head, right? So better I go to the other side of that, see? Or from there, elbow crack in the head. See that, see, boom. See that folded arms, grab that elbow, see, crack in there, grab his wrist comes here, grab that, elbow will crack over there, see? Or yank that into here, boom. It might be, see? You see what I'm trying to say? It might be the other hand, it might come from there, see? He comes to push me there, he's like that. And just from there, so grab that hand, crack the elbow, or just swing him there into the wall. Bam. See, if he starts to fall into the wall, he might even fall like this, he might even go like this, bam, or he might go to the side and fall through the wall. So whatever, it doesn't make a difference. And I help him go too, you know what I mean? I chuck that away, so he's warm. Grab that, if you're able to get a low kick in good, or kick, you know, or just go straight out, spin around, you know, punch it, kick, you know what I'm saying? You can do fancy stuff, as I say, but there's so much you can do. Someone has to grab me, my shoulders, my body, let it pass, back fist, here, bam, it's all like my Tai Chi combat, as I say. I'm working this kind of moves on walls and stuff, trees, this kind of thing, see, working with this kind of conditioning, the time it takes, see what I'm doing here, see, on the side, see, on the side, see, shoulder, and then here, so grabbing the arm, so I'll be grabbing the arm here, shoulder to his shoulder, or over, see, and pushing. See, from here, see, here, using my whole body though, I can't just go without the body, I must go see, see here, bam, or from here, boom, boom. See on the side here, someone comes, smack, elbow, whatever it's going to be, lock over, shoulder there, see, here on the line, my foot in front, sweep that over, see, lock down, where it's going to be, block here, smack, look out in, see, straight over, shoulder, whatever it's going to be, lock that over, see, or from here, shoulder, bam, bam, go back out, kick, and go into a lock. So many things you can do. Here, grabbing finger locks and stuff, see that crane and stuff, you see that karate and things like that when you do forms. But it's like real usage to it, see? Going there, kicking, it's going to be, punching, backwards, giving him things to think about, being fast too, surprise him, you know? Boom, moving around. Don't let him know what you're going to do, see? Don't let him know what you're going to do, see? Just shoot it straight in. Just shoot it straight in, yeah? But be direct, don't open yourself to attack. You do that, you come smack in the face. Or roundhouse kick low, you're going to be ready, you see? But don't be like, I'm going to fight you, be natural. You're not trying to fight anybody. That's why I don't believe in competition either. So you're staying there, see? Really. I'm saying, just come out, go straight in, see? See? So you come out on the centre line, like a sword almost, see? I can cut over, see? Cutting, splitting palm, I think they call it, like in Bagua or singing, you find this thing. Yeah? So make sure you do your squats and stuff, strengthen your legs when you can. The time now is 1:30 just gone, it's time for my lunch, you know. But I come straight back from work and I'm making this video for you, just talking simple concepts, but coming through is like that, see, martial arts, you've got to be like that. You've got to be able to put everything aside and say, this is for my preservation, you know. And just feel it, you see, back to myself, see. So feel that line. Feel the line as it's not an exact movement, I'm just feeling the line of where it's coming. So he's kind of pushing me here, it don't make a difference. I'm able to let that pass me on every side, boom, boom. Sunk, see, like a snake, see, sunk down, coiled up, and able to back that away or absorb that in or go into a finger lock or whatever it's going to be, or an elbow strike or a wing chun there, bang, boom, chop, chop on the side, see, whatever it might be, see. Okay, working the line. Parry, see where it's going to be, so see, come on, here, see, chopping, elbow, where it's going to be here, on the line, so be exaggerating again, like tiger kind of moves or whatever, or I mean really realistically small or whatever. Here, see, so working all the lines out, it's not for a piss joke around, you know, it's a reality, okay? So study your cutters and study your moves. I hope this has been at least inspiring a little bit. Even if you think all I'm saying is shit, it don't add up to much and you can't even see because there's nobody in the video and there's no, you know, application and that. But this is just one example, a long ramble, I'm covered in sweat. I know what I'm talking about. Just telling people to wise up, you know what they're doing and that, you know, I know what I'm saying to you basically. Just take care, understand yourself, understand what you're doing every day, and you know what I mean? I'm here doing this in my house. How many people are doing traditional Kung Fu and martial arts in their house these days? Probably some clever people will say, well, not a lot, but look at it, look at that shit you're doing, man. Go and learn from a real teacher and all this shit. I know. I'm just saying, I know what I'm doing, and that's the most important thing. I know there's people out there, my good bros and stuff online. I want to say with respect to you all, you know. Max doing your own freestyle training, Demsley doing your own training, Chuck doing your own training, Dan Bowen doing his own training, Jason when he does, you know, Uncle Cow, Bill the legend, okay, Bill doing his own training, you know, ninjutsu, this is what we're doing our own training. We're training traditional martial arts, we've studied and put the patience and fucking effort and time in, studying the love of life, respect others, but keep it to the self and understand to control yourself, you know what I mean, in life and see the beauty in life. This is why I put all that into everything I do, my animations, my music, whatever I'm doing, my videos. I try to, you know what I'm doing, share that with everybody. You know what I'm saying, in a positive light, you see what I'm saying, yeah? And my good friends all know, you know, online, like you guys, you know, who I'm in contact with will know exactly what I'm talking about. Just stand here, see? And this might look like I'm fucking joking around. Look, what is this, the woman on the toilet? I'm just saying to you, you fucking go in here. So not there. I'm there, see? What am I being away from here? Is it traditional fucking Wing Chun, Tai Chi, snake? What the fuck is it? Bagua? I'm just doing what I'm doing. Don't make a difference. I can be punching and kicking a bag all fucking day. Watch me go out here, little skinny boy. Because I used to do kickboxing, I love all that. That don't make a difference. I can talk to you about fucking jiu-jitsu all day. I don't like jiu-jitsu much. I'm just trying to say, right? I don't even know anything about it hardly, but I could be talking about that, and some people will probably listen and follow me like it's the word of the king, you know. But it's like, I might talk about something that's so deep and talk about, you know, something what I understand from my perspective too, and my training, that I've put years and years of training in. Well, I'm not boasting, I've put years of my time from born, blood and sweat in this body of mine, my mum gave me, to do it and study from real life, humbly trying to share, because I want to. I know it's useful, and the world is in such a shit state anyway of people, so I'm trying to put good out. And some people will just not even see that, but I'm just trying to say, I'm doing what I'm doing here on this concrete. I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm 31 years old. I'm a guy, I've been living in China for all these years. So, oh, you still ain't learning any real Kung Fu? No, I've been learning Kung Fu, as I say, you don't know anything about my background somewhere. I've been learning martial arts since I was 12 years old, as I say. I learned karate, kickboxing, different forms of Kung Fu. And I've been able to learn some little other bits and pieces like ninjutsu over the years. I've been picking up loads of training over the years. I've been to schools training with good teachers. I've trained with people. I've been sharing bits and pieces with people. I've been teaching. But it's like, you know, it's just, it is, the truth is what it is. And they say the truth will set you free. It truly will. It doesn't matter what you preach in any belief in life. You think it is what it is and it is. But at the end of the day, you've got to face the reality. And if the reality is I get knocked the fuck out one day by one guy or maybe two guys on different occasions, it doesn't make a difference, okay, or 100. It doesn't mean everything I've learned is shit. You know what I'm saying? So you read a book about self-help and knowledge, giving you examples how to physically live your life in the physical better. One day, you end up getting knocked out by people like 4 times in a month, and you say, well, that book's obviously rubbish because it's not helped me. But on other occasions that will. Nothing is infinitely fucking perfect, you know what I'm trying to say? But all knowledge, in terms of a human standard, as I say, as a human being, not an animal, at least we can study what we're doing and what's been done and what can be done and find it from our own limitations. Don't let somebody's fist, you know, rule you on that. Until you're dead, there's always a chance. And even after you're dead, there's things that you could have done in your life for different situations, but you can't control other people, time, situation, everything. When someone's grabbing onto you or trying to strike you, it's like, can you block, can you avoid it, or when someone's grabbing on you, can you control it? That's all there is to it. You attack somebody, is there a good reason? Self-defense. You never usually justify that, but you know, I'm just trying to say, you know, and the love of the martial arts, and what's all been there for all these years. That's what's important, you know what I mean, yeah? Rather than bickering and talking bullshit, you know. I've learned so much from some people, some good friends of mine, I'll tell you that. More than some real world-renowned teachers will probably be teaching. There's people out there, you know, who won't be doing this, you know, for example. I'm just trying to say it, you know what I mean? But they'll be telling you, yeah man, do this. You don't just laugh at something because it's like a joke, and you've got to look at the reality of life. You don't say, oh, I don't even know what to say to you, like, there's not much else to say about it. You just like, shut the fuck up, Rich. I know. It's just like, you do what you do, find the truth in it as you will, you know what I'm saying, yeah? So find the truth in it as you will, and that's all there is to it. See? I feel that line, see here. It's like a bow and arrow still almost. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel that line, someone holding my wrist, see? Bam! He's holding that wrist, I'm hoping that smacking in the head, so grab that, see the shoulder there, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Sometimes there's things that don't even work. Maybe another hand there, bam, so you grab that, smack in the head, crack, go under that, see, boom. I turn my back, he smacks me or gets me into a choke and takes me down, exactly. But what I do is I come in, see, I'll go for a kick, and I go close to him, body. So I'm working through the holes, I'm watching all the structure, all the moves, everything that might work for me, you know, in martial arts terms, see, or there, punching. I'm just working it myself. What works for me. I'm just working it what works for me. I'm not saying that exactly that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying, yeah? I don't even know what someone else's way of life is, but I know what my way of life is. And I know it's helped me a lot in my life already. And there's always more you can find in life. That's what I'll say to you, okay? So at least value me standing here sweating and, you know, sharing some positivity, at least, right? Even if you don't believe in anything I've just said to you, okay? But, you know what I'm saying? Martial arts training can be as interesting and diverse as you can make it. So imagine grabbing an elbow, striking finger strike. Grabbing an elbow, finger strike, pull it down, finger strike. All different kind of training in that, see? Or cutting across, see? Here, coming on the side there. All kinds of alignment you can do, see? Or this, see? So working it all in. Different kind of weapon training you might do, you know what I'm saying? But just for training, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Whipping it out. Whipping it out. So bringing it all in. It's hard for me to explain to you. When I try to explain and think about explaining, it becomes different to what it actually is. I feel that line, not for the sake of it, say, ooh yeah, touchy, you know. I'm saying, so someone's arm here, he's on top, see? Well, that's here. Or it could be somebody else, two arms here blocking, see? I'm just feeling what it is, I'm trying to say to you, yeah? How I'm trying to say to you, okay? What's this? Like, this stupid bitch woman, no. What I'm doing is, for example, I'm saying, for example, yeah? I'm not doing that, the woman on the toilet. So you see, I'm saying, kind of push me, see? I don't need to go exactly there, see? Like that, see? Here, to strike out, or go to an arm lock. Or like this, but here, see? Just block it like that. Or from here, probably here, come over there, see? Just working it so naturally. Or you grab onto my wrist, see? I might go into a finger lock there for hand lock, wrist lock, see? See? Well, this kind of thing, see? Vroom. Vroom, I come from here. Then I might come turn it back, let's say. Or it might be from here. Turn it back. So you just got to think about the actual flow of where you're going. Yeah? What kind of movements are you doing the move like that? So you don't just do it for nothing. Is it elbow strike, or is it you're putting someone into a lock, see here? Palm down, his arm, I'm saying, his hand up here high. Of course I'm going to punch low here, see? Like, not like that. I'm wedged into it, but not like that. So I put myself balanced. Bring it in again. If this ain't any form of knowledge, I don't know what the fuck it is, man. As I come in here, see? Cutting again here, see? Or punching on that fist. See? Same thing, so snapping up, parry up and down, so he's parrying that and kicking up at the same time. Parrying the inside, outside, like monkey, so before that here. See? I'm not just to show that, to make it work in real life, make sure that stop's going to kick your dick off. You know, someone's going to stab you with a knife. It's not a fucking joke when you're doing all this. You've got to train like this in real life. Get away from all violence if you can. But if you can do something to block someone's hands touching your, you know, do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah? So grab that, strike that, crack that. Just keep pushing that. Let him go through. Footwork. Stand rooted. Kick if you can. Knee if you can. Elbow. But stand rooted. You hold back into it. Don't be deliberate. Be relaxed and go with the flow of his. But don't wait for him as such. You know, go in. You can be the first one to survive. Strike if you can. Get away if you can. You know. Bam, smack your chop. See, boom, 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 boom. See, boom, boom, boom. Okay, whatever it's going to be, chopping, parry, parry, parry. He grabs that, good, roll straight over. Don't go 1, 2, go together. 1 if you can, see. Parry that out, see. Just punch, knee, goes to block, the elbow comes straight over, so whatever angle's going to be. Put your foot there, we might well put it behind. Grab that, see, his head's coming in, you crack that, you start to fall back, see, but you can't throw back at it, so you've got to sink down, see, and throw back that way, see what I'm saying, yeah? And here, and different things. So working all this stuff. When you're stepping around the tree, let's say, I do my own kind of training. I don't do exact barbed wire like traditionally, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I do my own training with the Wing Chun, with the Tai Chi that I've done, all that plus knowledge of like basic Aikido locks and things, plus the barbed wire training I've done anyway. And I work all that around the tree when I'm working with a tree. Let's say with all my lock-ins, you see. If anyone's more interested in that tree training, by the way, I'll do more videos, but it's like, I've got a lot of videos anyway on there. I might share some more with you if you'd like to see some. Going in, see, working that line. So working on traditional like kung fu moves, flowing freely. You might say, what the fuck am I doing then? You know, but it's like, do you know exactly? So I mean, scooping away like a crane again. Some mantis and all that coming in, see? Butterfly palms. To there's it. And again, see, no. I'll stop this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Think about what you're doing, okay? Thank you very much for watching.